Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. We will most definitely will be discussing the upcoming, I should say, the two upcoming games versus Trinidad and Tobago. But one point, a very, very much key note that I would really want you guys to lock in on, and that is most definitely the aspect of it is not an international window. So, what exactly does that mean? All right. So, one, me not go waste no time. Me not go waste no time. We won't waste any time. So, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is basically a re-upload because the first upload didn't come up properly. As I can see on the screen here, the Reggae Boyz will be facing Trinidad and Tobago in a series because we have now developed a very very good relationship with Trinidad and Tobago, and it's a good look. So I think it's a good look. I think this is something that if we can get more Caribbean countries to chime in on what's happening here, and maybe we can keep like a international tournament in the region, and most of these teams would have used their local squad, and play these games like on one off, like during the regular season, so it doesn't that affect the international break. You know, maybe some people are saying too much games and stuff, but it's more of an internal idea. I'm not really enforcing. Just an internal idea. I think that would do well keeping these competition. But as you can see, Jamaica will be playing Trinidad and Tobago again. Last time out, we didn't do so well. I think we drew one. We drew the game here in Jamaica. Then we went to Trinidad and we lost that game. We lose the game. We lose the game. No, win the game 1-0. Kind of the score. Yeah. Oh, so we're having a good record so far. We're having a good record. We're having a good record so far. So not bad. But as you can see, first matchup in game one is February 6th at 7:30 p.m. And that game will be at why my mic is speaking. And that game will be at Montego Bay Catchinall Sports Complex. So you know, say far traveling that. far traveling that. But you don't know carry some of the games cross to the west side of Jamaica, which is quite good. I think it's really really good. Get those fans involved, get those fans get a feeling that they are part of Jamaican football because not a lot of football is taking place on that side. Even though football is going on, but not a lot. So it's good to give them that feeling that hey, they are part of what is happening. Next game will be on February 9th. That will be down in Jungle. Rumble in the jungle when Reggae Boyz take on Trinidad and Tobago. Last time Jamaica played Trinidad and Tobago down at jungle was actually, I think it was a U17, was a U17 practice game. At a U17 or U20. Was it? That's what I think so. At a U17 or U20. I think it was a youth practice game though. But at the end of the day, that's going on. All right. So there's a big part of this that I want to discuss. A huge part of this that I want to discuss. And this is the first video I dropped today, which never come out properly. This is the important part that I want to discuss. Steve McLaren, local squad. Steve McLaren, not in Jamaica. Steve McLaren, no international camp. Or should I say, no local camp. My apologies. No local camp. So how will he know who are the best players in the country? Now, a few months ago, I think a few months is it a few months ago? Yeah. A few months ago I did a video speaking about the importance of having local camp, and I did not know. I did not know the amount of backlash I got for discussing the importance of having a local camp. People were saying that's not the coach's role, that's not important to the coach, and also him have the assistant who can do those type of job. Hmm. No, let's factor. Let's put it on factor. Steve McLaren doesn't live in Jamaica. And basically, keep it open that he will be living in a suitcase. Anyway, suitcase take him, he will go. But we all know him living in England. We all know that. He lives in England. Anyway, all right. So no, the game is upon. 3 weeks time. Yeah, in 3 weeks time, we'll be having an international friendly versus Trinidad. Two international friendly versus Trinidad. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a local camp since the appointment of the new coach. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The whole aspect is that based off of some of the fans them say that that's not his duty, that's not his role. I'm saying, from my perspective, that's one of the things I have to give Al Grimson a bit of credit for. Al Grimson kept local camp regularly, like almost every week. Al Grimson have a local camp, even though it was tedious on the coach and the clubs. But after a while, we start seeing some level of fruition from that because a lot of those players who were part of the local camp got the opportunity to represent Jamaica. So it's not was not necessarily just going to local camp for no reason at all. They did got the opportunity. There were even times where they invited a lot of young players from Jamaica to those local camps. They sure that minimum 6 or 7 of those players that are being invited are players under the 21 bracket who would maybe fall in the U23 squad or the U20 squad. That's so so Algrims had the opportunity to see them, and also John Wall also has had the opportunity to see them. So that in itself is a good thing. Unfortunately, at this present moment, none of that. What's going to happen? The questions. So these are the questions. Since there's no local camp, how will coach know who to pick? Since there's no local camp, how will the coach know who to pick? That's the first question. Secondly, when will this camp be called? Will the coach say, "You know what? I'm gonna let Maron Garden handle all of that and just focus and just keep focus on the World Cup." The problem here is having a local camp isn't necessarily about the World Cup. It's more so about development of development of football and also a just in case measure. You can have your squad here to play international friendly to travel tomorrow, and tonight a player come down with a bed bug, a bug or something. I need to find a player right away. How do you get that player when they should make the move tomorrow? Or are you going to go with an empty slot? And which that necessarily don't make no sense. Pull a player from all local from the Jamaica Premier League. Why not? Why not? It's an option, but you can't know any of these players if there's no local camp. So these are big, big question marks over Steve McLaren's head. What is happening where local camp are concerned? No, we have to understand. I have another next video for discussing about this year, specifically this year. No people are going to cost me for that. But anyways, let's see how this one materializes. But I do think that this is the reason why I did the video about 2 months back about local camp, have a local camp. Because I do believe that there will be international friendlies outside of the international window. I do believe so. This is football. One, there's so much factors in football, people. So much factors. So let's see how this one materializes. Al Grimson. Al Grimson. McLaren, work is cut out for you. Let's see how this one materializes. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV out. God bless. Boom. You know what I mean? La la la. Outside in the way.